Hey guys, how you doing? In today's video, I wanted to talk about an exciting challenge that I want to give you guys who follow my stuff, or anyone who's just come onto the channel that wants to improve with women and become more sexual around women. So the challenge is going to be that I'm going to give you, and I've done an interview with a girl on YouTube about this, is I want you to start a conversation with a girl and I want you to talk about sex. So the reason I want you to do this is because I want to get you into the practice, into the habit of being sexual around women and not feeling inhibited or afraid and being too nice, which is the nice guy. And I want to get you into the habit of being able to express yourself around women, be sexual and be that attractive guy, because one, it does you favors, number two, girls love it. So I'm going to talk about an example about a conversation, a date I had with a girl, a Brazilian girl that I bounced back to her place. It's actually in the members area as well, a full date I had with her, and it was where the topic just came up, and this was very natural. It wasn't something I had to think about, but that's why I want to give you guys a challenge so you can consciously thinking about doing it, get comfortable with it, and then again, like anything, practice makes perfect. It will be natural, you'll do it naturally. So what I generally do is with women, I just ask them the question. I say, when was the last time you had good sex? So some of you might think, oh God, man, I can't ask that, that's too much. You can ask it, it's completely fine. It's a normal question. It's like, when's the last time you went to the gym? When's the last time you had good food? When's the last time you traveled? What this does is straight away, it just like, they love it. It communicates you're sexual and it shows that you're not afraid. Now, I don't think I've ever had a bad reaction from saying this. I think I've always had good reactions from women. I think when I've had bad reactions from women is when I've asked boring questions like, so what do you do for work? And the girl's like, oh, I'm sorry, I've got to go, I'm late. Or, where are you from? And the girl's like, oh, why are you asking me that from? So you're not going to get a bad reaction. But I want to give you some tips on how to say this with confidence. When you say it, you have to feel it in your energy. Now, it's pretty simple. You have to feel good about saying it. You have to make eye contact with a girl. You have to smile and you have to speak clear, because there's nothing wrong in saying to a girl, oh, so when's the last time you had good sex? It's just going to come across like it's boring. It's going to come across like a pervert. So say it with enthusiasm, say it with general curiosity, because I think you would be intrigued if you're with a really attractive girl. And again, some guys are too afraid to ask in case she says last week because they feel jealous or they get insecure about it. Fuck that, rise above it. Learn to be abundant. This is what this whole channel is about, teaching you how to empower yourself. So just ask them, just go, when's the last time you had good sex? And if the girl's like, I don't know, last month, you're like, okay, cool. And then you can say when you last had good sex, because you're communicating you're a sexual guy, and then you're getting this started. And it's just a way of teaching you how to be sexual around women. If you can ask a woman when's the last time she had sex, you're going to have no problems escalating. You're not going to have a problem being sexual, because you're straight away putting out sexuality. Just saying the word sex, I know when I was a beginner, I was afraid to do it about 10 years ago. Now I think it's absolutely ridiculous. As a man of 31 years of age, even if you're 20, sex is a normal thing. And you can even say that to a woman. If she did challenge you, and you could say, look, sex is a normal thing. That's how you got here, that's how I got here, that's how nature, that's how the whole world runs. So if you've got a problem with sex, you've got a problem with living. So I want you to do that. I want you to start a conversation. I want you to throw it in whenever you feel like it. So don't ask me when's the right time. There's no right time when you feel like it. So don't walk up to a woman at a train station and say, when's the last time you had good sex? Because that's going to be mental. So just do it when you're having a conversation. Just go, when's the last time you had good sex? And you're going to see how it's going to create a sexual mood. And then from that, once she starts talking about it, what I do is I say, what's your favorite position in the bedroom? You see, it all starts going in. And then some girls might say, oh, if they're not comfortable or they're a bit shy, they might say, oh, I'm not sure. And I'll say, do you know what position I love? Tell her your favorite position, all right? If the girl's really stiff, can't talk about it, she's probably not the sort of girl you want to date, because then you're not going to get sexual with her. She's not going to be comfortable. She's going to be too shy. And I'd say it's best to move on. Again, if you feel that the advice I've given you, you don't agree with it, you don't have to agree with it. This stuff is not to please everyone. It's to resonate with the guys who want to get good at this, who want to get more natural. So that's a challenge I want to give you. I want you to ask a girl in a conversation, when's the last time you had good sex? When she tells you, I want you to ask her what her favorite position is. Like and subscribe, enjoy the process, and make sure you talk about sex in conversation with girls. In the next video, bye.